So right now I've reached the main first push. You can kind of consider it the warm-up area. Hard push to a plateau. You take the time on the plateau to kind of relax. But when you reach the plateau, your heart's going to be bumping. Your heart's going to be bumping. You're going to find a hard time catching your breath. And that's just maybe. Maybe this is how you feel at first. Like, I'm going to have a hard time catching my breath. But what we can do is relax. Relax. Hold that level of relaxation in for the next inhale so that the relaxation stays. You're not going to take a deep breath and raise your shoulders with it. You're going to take a deep breath and maintain that relaxation. And then when you breathe out, you relax even further. And when I say relax, it doesn't have to be your mind right away. It could be a specific muscle, you know. What muscles aren't you really needing right now? Maybe you're like making faces. Maybe, you're making faces and get relaxed. It's okay to stay on the face for a while. Maybe get the neck, the shoulders. Even if you have breathing problems, like I got my nose busted one time and it messed my nose up and made it hard to breathe. Then I got in a car accident where I smashed my nose again, and I had the good luck to have a cosmetic surgeon was in there, because I had a pretty bad cut in my nose. And he's the one that I had to get stitches way up in my nasal cavity, and from my gums to my nasal cavity there's a hole. But anyway, I had the good fortune to have a surgeon that what the hell is it called? A plastic surgeon, and he patched me up, and I feel good now. But before that, when I was still unable to breathe, or not able to breathe, before that, when I was still not able to breathe, I would just, if you can't go through the nose, go through the mouth. It's to the same area, that I talk about. 2 or 3 fingers below your belly button, 2 or 3 fingers into your core there. Always breathing deep breaths into that area. And you can let it roll. And you can let that roll kind of, slump everything down a little bit with good posture, of course. And then just start practicing that. As you're running, as you're getting worked up over some mental thing. And when we start thinking about these things, you may notice that you cause yourself what they call self-fulfilling prophecy. So you say, I can't breathe, and then you go out, and it comes time to breathe, and you tense up, and then you, instead of relaxing, and so of course you can't breathe. Always breathing. You try it all day, every day. Breathing. You can breathe with your steps, in 2, 3, 4, out 2, 3, 4, in 2, out 2, 3. See, and you're Going to that core over and over and over again. When you forget, go into it again. If you start having your thoughts slip, relax, because you'll notice when you start thinking about tense things, like you'll start tensing up. So what we can do is when we are having these thoughts, use that as a cue to reference. You know, how's my body feel right now? Oh man, my shoulders get really tight when I do that. Oh man, my stomach starts to get a little queasy when I think about that. You know what I mean? It's all real stuff. So let's start there. Let's breathe deep into our belly. Relax everything out. Maintain that level. Relax everything out. And catch a rhythm. And that's, and that is where we will start. What else is in there? So now we are hitting this downhill. I still try to stay super upright, like one of those trees. Not leaning forward to the back or to the side or anything like that. Getting my post straight up. And keeping my quads flexed. Not flexed, but ready. I guess you could say I'm engaging my quads. Looking out about 4 feet in front of you is good, while keeping an eye towards everything else. I'm like running a skinny horse stance. Remember my breathing. Try to keep a conversational pace, even on the downhill, like everywhere you go. You don't have to talk, but if you're able to hold a conversation, it means you're able to concentrate. So if you're able to hold a conversation, it just means you're able to concentrate, in my book. And then we head back up the hill, go back into the hills, then we'll run zigzags. Then we'll run zigzags up and down the Market Street Hill. It's perfectly okay to walk hills on the way up, even if it's a short one. Even if it's a short one, don't be afraid to walk up it. Again, keeping that good balance, posted up, spine reaching for the sun like the trees. And heading uphill, still relaxing. You're walking. Going uphill, it's okay to walk. If it's super far, it's preferred. I used to charge hills all the time, and it would really bite me in the butt in races. But when I learned to take my time on hills, I did a little better. A lot better. But it's the same when you're going uphill as when you're going downhill. Your spine is posted straight up. Everything's relaxed. Of course, and alert. You're not so relaxed that when your foot lands, you're buckling. Nice and relaxed and reactive to the terrain. And again, I just hit a pretty steep hill and able to hold that conversational pace. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. And if you hit multiple hills in a row, like on the same day, like you hit a hill, you come down low, the next hill is going to feel better. Then you'll get some downhill and you'll hit another hill, and that one will feel even better. And That's how we'll begin to hit these hills. And of course, breathing. So again, here we are again, going uphill, maintaining our breath, maintaining our posture. I'm noticing that I'm a little tense, so I'm relaxing my face, relaxing my shoulders, relaxing my neck. And also, if I do have like tightness, if I feel like tenseness in my nasal area in my face, I can focus on that and really start to like see how that feels and where sensations are coming from, instead of just, oh, I'm starting to tense up, running away. If you're tensing up, relax. Maybe slow down and really feel that and relax through it and work through it mentally and physically.